opponent takes an early peek, and then they just dump utility. How do you even fight your way through this? The fact that they were even able to get one in exchange is impressive.
Yeah, and they're still going to try to brute force their way onto this B site. There's 3 members still here. Kesnet is so low, Doug.
Boostio having to take a step back, play behind some of that utility as Xander playing behind the smoke, holds the line, drops 2.
Early on, it could be really good signs for 100 Thieves to close this map out. What a pick from Xander on a Kesnet early on.
I mean, the Des was talking about how good Boostio has been, how it seems like he's back to his fragging ways, and it certainly seems to be paying off. A lot of focus towards the western side of the map right now. And again, it's in bunches, man. Just when it seems like Crew may have found an opening, 100 Thieves doubles down, invests in the same space. And it's just a brawl.
Yeah, it's just fighting fire with fire right now for 100 Thieves and Crew. But finally, Crew decide to slow things down a little bit, understanding that they do have the weapon advantage. But here is the problem, is that it was a 4-1 setup from the start of the round for 100 Thieves. And now they're going to be funneled into Cryosell's op. Yeah, he's an A main. He's not going to beat them dish, but he has a trip to worry about his back. And once he hears all this utility being used on the actual A site, it's going to be hard to deal with him.
Yeah, so it's interesting where he's playing here, because on defense, you regularly 4-run. What, like, you're going to leave a lane open? You have to. There's really no way to cover it. But a lot of the things that you do to cover that is you leave the chamber trip in one of those open lanes. But he's playing alongside his chamber trip. He's not going to get threatened, it doesn't look like, but he has no way out.
That was a fast trade from Mizzino, seriously, because that could have gone really, really bad for Crew.
Yeah.
If he gets that pick and gets out, all of a sudden this is unwinnable for Crew, or at least it would feel like. Now they're able to set up in this post plant, and yeah, there's utility from the side of 100 Thieves. But Melzer picks up that operator. He's juggling back to that Vandal. Still a molly to play with, a flash from Mizzino. That fault line might get back up too by the time 100 Thieves get on site.
You imagine the timing is close. And for 100 Thieves,
no smokes.
You kinda gotta speed up here. There's the molly off the tap. He's gonna buy a little bit of time here, waiting for the start out from Dish, but it's not there. There's the fault line you were looking for as well. EU has gone untouched by it. They're baiting into this. Tries to play in, can confidently stay and maybe even get another before swinging back out. They're investing the Rolling Thunder. He gets his second. He TPs away. Dies to the missile though.
What good prep from Adverso. Understanding where that chamber TP would be based off of where Cryo was playing. If Xander can get the spray down, could be pretty bad, but can't connect. And Boostio, he only has a sheriff. He was able to gather that orb, so he does have Breach Ult online. We'll upgrade a gun as well right here, but Shy is going to meet him here.
He's going to spot him too. I don't know if he's expecting a second. EU might be able to cover him, but if he's slow on this, he's going to miss the window. Trade comes through. Shy now dead.
One enemy remaining.
Crispy out from Mizzino. Xander's left in a 1v2.
Mizzino is so fast.
Yeah, again, time is short. Mizzino has been, I mean, surgical with it already, but...
It's the side of the map.
Right. Oh, hello, aggression. Oh, they're all stunned out, but the counter stun causes problems.
Spike down, B.
EU clean with it onto Kesnet.
Right there.
That was the Neon ult, too. Now for what? Shy's investing his ult here. This is a 4v2. He's going to have to win out and find value out of this ult.
Yeah, a little crazy. We wish you saved that for the following round. I mean, your economy's been looking good. Stuff hasn't really gotten out of hand for you too much. Wanting to clutch a 2v4 with an ult like that might come back to do some damage.
Yeah, you got me there.
That's tough. That's tough. And now, with the spike being down, I mean, Shy's left alone. He has looked good so far in stopping some of that early aggression. I mean, he punished Asuna one time already, which is a lot more than what I feel like EG was able to do. But with him being found out right here and being so low HP, there's just no shot.
So what are you expecting for 100 Thieves on the other side of this? So you think they're going to dial up more of these like early, fast...
Oh, but it separates everybody.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to flood out onto the site.
Oh, no.
I thought they might just freeze on the other side of Dish, but instead they try to funnel out, and they funnel out into 100 Thieves.
Half in, half out approach. Shy's going to have to do a miracle here, taking out Cryo.
I mean, he's been called for miracles more than once. Already.
Just not confident enough to take that beat. Asuna will clean him up.
Speed up towards B here. There's the Brim ult that you were looking for.
Oh, Zenit is taken out.
Traded right back, though.
Boostio's making so many loud steps. Mazzino gets a freebie. Crew turn up the heat right now. And they just overwhelm the B site completely. Now they're able to set up in this post plant. They've been doing a really good job of avoiding this Cryosell's operator.
I mean, and even with all the success that they've had this round, in case things do get a little hairy, you've got Adverso's ult, you've got Melser's ult. I mean, this round is done.
Yeah, I think right now 400 Thieves just trying to save these guns. Maybe go for exits.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but that operator being taken out of the hands of Cryo again, I think...
Yeah. This fight onto Shy is big. Holy smokes, him winning that out is insane. What? He gets both?
We said he's going to have to be the difference maker. He's going to have to deal with this aggression from the defensive 100 Thieves, and he's been doing that very well. He's been weathering that storm so good. And job's done now for him. All he has to do is hold. I mean, nothing 100 Thieves can do in this. It's a 4v2. So much utility. Yeah, Cryo gets this pick, but...
Last player standing.
With Cryo dropping to Adverso's Teo missiles, it's just rough. EU's going to have to save.
And once again, an Armageddon invested.
Oh, shot getting taken out on the lurk, so it has to be a speed up at A. Has to be a commitment. And Asuna took so much control in Dish with that Teo ultimate being used.
Took a lot of damage. Still lands the shots onto Kaznik, gets the kill. Meanwhile, Adverso, a little slippery on the aim. You know, just spamming through smokes.
Yeah, what can he do?
Wrong.
Yeah, what can he do right now? I mean, shouldn't be able to win this, surely. Oh my goodness, Doug.
Nah, there's still a lot of work to be done here.
And he's getting flanked. I mean, if he takes out Cryo on this flank.
It's still a 1v2 that you have to face the side for with 15 seconds left. You could not convince me that this is possible.
He's doing it.
I refuse. Kesnet popping the ult, speeding forward. Oh, Xander with a classic.
Classic.
Able to get the first, switches onto the second too. And now the Rolling Thunder. Spike still not out of heaven. Asuna, this is bold, spotting too. Oh, there's so many layers behind this as well. The flash, the dash, it's so clean. Shy a 1v3. Okay, that's
Crazy
one.
Shot on the first. It's gonna be a double up here though. This is gonna be very difficult for Shy. He still has time. I mean, if he can grab this spike, he might be able to get out. I think it's too late now.
Oh, they're pushing him.
Oh, it's
Brother, how do you
too
do this?
hard. A miracle shot. Oh, his movement's so good
30
though.
seconds
Dropping
left.
down, waiting for the bait.
What?
They're starting to swing up behind him. They give him his ones. They give him his ones, but EU settles. So yeah, he's gonna give that space up. Meanwhile, Shy on the other side of the smoke, spotting Asuna, cleaning him up. And as the cover dissipates, he does fall. Speeding back out on the side, Kesner trying to spam into it. Not connecting onto anything. I don't know how Xander gets away with that. Kesnet back sight. Melser close by. The tap has started. Kesnet's gotten it halfway. He's going to stick it. There's really nothing to keep him back off of it. He takes it the entire way. Layer, and there it is. Some of that utility being dumped out. You hear the Tremor flush back out. The swing out from Kesnet's insane. That's a gorgeous crunch A main.
Taking a page out of 100 Thieves' book, Doug. This is stuff that we see 100 Thieves do to teams on the defensive side. And look, all four members, just a complete hit squad going underpass. They're leaving Adverso here alone, holding that B main. They're so confident that everybody from 100 Thieves is on site already.
Shy's going to try to get up here as Boostio commits getting the plant down.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy's still good. EU and Boostio, the two left, to try to keep back this attempted retake from Crew.
just not aware of the proactivity, the movement.
Well, it's just so tough when you have so, you know, 1v4, even a 2v4 like that. Even
So
if you
much to
get
worry
everything
about.
right, they're at least going to try. Asuna waiting on the other side. You mentioned some of the Vice utility. Has not really been problematic quite yet. Good night, Melser. What the? Like, what?
What is going on?
Without Kesnet having to be the main carrier of the weight. Massive out from Asuna, though.
Yeah, good setup this time. A quick approach onto that arcade. And now this B site is free, but Mazzino is still alive.
100 Thieves in a really good spot, though, yeah, and it's going to go from good to even better as Mazzino gets cleaned up. Shy in a 1v4, 100 Thieves Very nicely set up. And now take a look at the next couple of rounds. I mean, potentially even the next round. Their finances are in an awkward spot, but they should be able to get through this without dropping much. EU's 1 off of his ult. Boostio's 2 off of his ult. Xander has his ult. They've got a lot behind this punch in the next couple of rounds. That's the first line that they've been able to crossfire. They haven't really been able to do anything about this. Meanwhile, Adversal swinging into the flash as soon as it pops the ult. And now they've got so much more behind this. Breathing room for the attack.
It is so pressured right now. Asuna is running it down onto actual site. And they're getting crunched.
Kasnet falls, Mizzino from up in heaven again. Clean multi-kill out of him. And again, Shy left in a 1vx situation.
Yeah, I'm not sure if EU heard that little footstep. Have control of the site.
Cryo has a lot to do here. If he can alleviate some of this, he's able to get one traded back though. Some work done. Still more to be found. The Rolling Thunder paving the way towards A. Traded right back though. And now the barrage of utility continues. The orbital strike from A.
25 seconds left.
Yeah, this staggered approach, this delay of all of these ults is really burning the clock. You're right.
We'll get the plant though, Asuna.
Asuna's got to do a lot. 1 kill found, now they know where he is. Can he connect on another? Time running out, off the swing, Boostio trying to help him. A dink on a Kasnet, some time bought. On the other side of the fault line, meanwhile, EU trying to deal with what's potentially coming in from spawn. Side by side, try to keep crew back. The ult surely secures the situation. EU left with 1, missiles out. Not gone to half yet, still has a stun, not really at a good angle to use it. Switches to the primary weapon. Spamming through, but what's the second layer behind this? They're just gonna try to fight it, and Asuna faces it.
Just complete brute force. Yeah, he got set up with a flash. Let's see if he gets the third on site. Takes all that tower control.
Shame.
Of course.
Shy. Nicely done to get 1, but just not enough.
Great answer back. EU does get the jump spot onto Adverse, so there's not much you can do when you're stuck in the chamber trip. What a reaction.
Now, is it going to be the same idea? Is it going to be this layered approach where first you missile, then you stun? Asuna's already dead. A great opener out from Kasnet.
But a
traded back.
That's on a Mizzino.
Kasnet is just swinging and fighting with reckless abandon. 3 on the round. It was a desperately needed one for the defensive side, and they have delivered. And so I think any value can get out of it. I mean, think about this. He spikes, he gets a plant down, that's 1 ult pip, and then he dies without getting anything else.
He didn't plant.
He didn't plant. Well, if you get a little bit of a knowledge on where the majority of the defense is, you're dumping that ult. Asuna with a massive kill. Now ult popped, a second one found. I mean, if you're 100 Thieves in this situation, Xander dies, but you're going to carry that into the next, assuming you can convert. But a 3v2, still not out of the woodworks.
1 enemy remaining.
That will help. Adverso's gotten it down to a 1v1. What is this? Can Adverso put them away? 80 HP, Asuna. Not much better off! Adverso with 3 in the map for crew. Wow. Adverso buys is valuable. Even if he's able to get 1, no. The dash across, Xander cleans it up. Now they can turn their attention back towards B, where crew are currently posted up. A cascade to buy a little bit more time. Spike goes down too.
But it's in such an awkward spot. It's not planted for Snow, and we're taking Snow control right now. A lot is riding on Shy to get this lurk kill, but with Boostio taking out Kasnet, it just makes it that much harder.
Shy's timing is everything. Double dink onto Xander. And now they know there's a little bit on the other side. Again, Mizzino dropping down, dropping Boostio with it. Asuna on the trade. Mizzino left in a 1v2.
Water rising.
He's been heralded as the king of ice spikes. Can he deliver here? 1 kill found, but the trade comes in. Boostio has to get out of there. Oh, I like this.
Yeah, he actually has no shot.
Well, it was a cool idea. You don't expect your KJ to fight back into garage there. You imagine they're running back towards long, and they're going to try to stay alive. So an aggressive attempt there, just not converting. Spike planted. Xander not able to hold up either, and you immediately have to start asking the question around.
Save.
Yeah,
Save the op.
Saving this op. You're absolutely right.
You need to say, and he's in such a bad spot right now with no dash. He's got to get out soon. Like this harbor wall, yeah, get out. Yeah. So this is a good play for Cryo. Saving that operator, something that he couldn't do really well as well. Jonah P pushing B every single round, understanding that it's an A hit. But what can you do when Kasnet is just headshotting you?
I mean, Boosty had the sheriff, but Cryo didn't. Gets the spike down, stays alive, and now the Reckoning's online for Mizzino, who's not going to get to use it this round because he's instantly cleared. Oh, Kasnet with 3, and Shy drops his. Oh, Asuna's already gotten it to half.
1 enemy remaining.
They try to flush in. What? Oh, okay. Yep, that's one. That's three. Shy and Mazzino left to fix and solve this mess that they've made. Weapons have been upgraded.
Last player standing.
Mazzino's gonna have to do this on his own. A 1v2. We saw him in this position earlier. He wasn't able to convert it. Can he do it the second time around? EU's gotten the defuse to half. The swing comes through. Cryo cleans it. Pops the ult, tags Asuna, who will fall, succumbing to the ult.
Nice tracking with that Hunter's Fury. Crowd's gonna have to compensate here.
My ult's.
And he gets punished as well.
There's nobody. Feels like a window was left there, a gap.
And no one holding that for him.
Yeah.
He's been playing that disrespectful style of Jet. He can't
Which you were saying he has to.
Yeah, he has to, right,
Yeah.
against the Harbor comp. But it's just so difficult when nothing is going your way. How do you get some confidence back in your favor to start hitting some of those weird shots?
I mean, he certainly doesn't lack confidence. I'll give him that with some of the peaks that we've seen him take.
He's just got to start connecting, though.
Yeah.
But with the way that Crew have been approaching, it's so difficult. And now discipline in the post plant, playing off the shock darts. Wow, man, it's a difficult retake, but
Yeah.
way in.
Remaining.
Only 1-for-1 though. I mean, he's gonna have to 1v3.
Shot down.
Getting a little bit of damage dealt.
He's gotta have to save here too.
They're gonna hunt him down now. And the Reckoning really just counters that. Still insane that he gets it versatile. Tries to fight back Yellow, not able to get anything else. And so the pit now down.
Blocking fire.
Can plant behind the cove. You imagine you're checking it there. Yeah, they have to vacate the space. They're gonna tag 2 on the way out. They have a little bit of help though. Shy has gone unchecked. 2 kills found. Cryo will fall too. They haven't really explored this at all.
I mean, it's been A-B, but Asuna getting 2 into the
Spike
round.
down A.
This is a bit of a mess. I mean, the spike is down and Kesnet's up really far, but he's got to get out. I think the other thing is they haven't tested where this turret is. They've been mollying, the KJ has, towards mid, thinking that that's where the turret is. They finally find where it is, but now they know where the hit's coming from.
Still so difficult. 2v4 right now.
Here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the way that they played this, losing 2 at the hands of Asuna on A, really set him back.
I wonder how Asuna got those picks as well. Maybe just a spam through a smoke. I don't know if he even saw anybody.
I'm sure we'll find out later.
Maybe Mazzino using a cascade. That was the cue.
A 2v4 like this is, I mean, you put all of the hopes of the round in the hands of your playmakers, right? You just kind of cut them loose and, hey, you need to go get a pick, maybe even
30
2.
seconds left.
Mauser's crept in here, though.
But I think they know. Yeah, they knew, but it wasn't enough to get the kill.
Oh my goodness, Doug.
Melser's gotten 3.
It's happening.
All of a sudden, a 2v2. Spike's still not planted. 15 seconds left.
Look at Asuna. He's on the flank. It's going to be all him right now.
A tap. Waiting on
10
the other
seconds
side
left.
of the smoke. He's tucked behind Yellow. You're right. Asuna's got to get his timing, and that should secure it.
Spike down.
The spike
B.
hits the ground, and it's just Melser on the other side. He's not going to be able to frag his way out. No hesitation.
It's just the save. You have to concede. Give it. What a round from Crew.
1 kill was all it took for them to call the save. That's
Icebox, baby.
and I think, again, it's the efficacy behind
The A-line now.
Asuna has his ult. Busio's going to fall. I wonder if they're waiting for the Q to go. EU saves the day over his shoulder, the Guardian Angel. Keeping him alive, keeping the ult in play. Waiting for the pop, and now the Thrash unleashed. Mazzino dead.
Enemy remaining.
And just like that, Shy's the last one standing. EU doesn't swing there to save Asuna. I don't know that they convert that round.
Yeah, the round's over. Yeah, Asuna dies, surely. And we saw a little bit of hesitation from the
30
rest of the members
seconds
of Crew as well. Kesnet being the one that kind of backs off, not trying to get that trade. Wait a second.
1v2.
It's Shy in a 1v2.
Enemy.
Oh, Shy in a 1v1. 5 bullets, still healthy. 17 seconds left. Should be able to get the spike down.
He's got a alarm bot. He's got a molly.
If you're Cryo, do you keep the op here? You don't really have a
10
choice
seconds
otherwise.
left.
A 1v1 for Shy to save this round. 4 bullets left. Meanwhile, Cryo has slipped the net down in hell, looking to creep his way forward and catch Shy slipping. Opportunity to upgrade a weapon in a situation like this. As I said, 2 ships in the night assassination.
Was connected on the Cryo right there. That was very close. Look at Cryo's HP.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they try to flood backside, and again, the defensive wall does not relent.
And they know Melzer was somewhere around this mid-tube area. That's why you see Xander pushing up all the way B, doing some jiggles. He's just stuck
30
here.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. I don't even think you clear Cryo in this spot. There's just so much you have to worry about. You're going to have to start holding W at some point.
Yeah, man, time is not your friend right now.
Not at all.
If you're Melzer.
He's walking straight into the crosshairs of Cryo.
There's power in numbers, and there's a lot of that here for the defense. Melzer's able to open things up. Holy smokes, what a... On a pistol. But they're going to try the Dizzy up top, the Flood down low, and the kills for Crew. Decent damage done back from Cryo and Asuna, though. Weapons upgraded. 2v2 here. Cryo down to 35 HP. Kesnet has a Marshall.
Marshall's so deadly, though, against no armor. You can use it to no scope. You can quick scope with it. He's creeping out heaven right now as we speak.
But in a retake? Yeah, forget about the Marshall. It's going to be on the Ghost, and it's going to fall down to a 1v1. Mazzino weak. Asuna not much better off.
Should be free. Oh, he makes
Made a
sound,
step.
though. Oh, he gets punished from 1 step.
Did he not hear the drop?
I think he did. I think it was just a mechanical error.
He just looked up on the swing mid.
Maybe it was that stuff he was doing with the keyboard on his lap earlier. Yeah, little taps.
Playing the bongos.
They're just getting a little crazy here, though. What is going on right now?
Lots of guns. Time running low. Crew are going to have to accelerate this. Really nice pick from Adverso. What? The spit pushing him back even further. Mazzino tries to hold the line, but Cryo up close. Xander getting in on it as well. Dueling Hunter's Furies. ZU tries to get the last laugh, not connecting. Meanwhile, Shy on the swing. Besting Cryo. Numbers away the attack. Spike now down, Dart now through. This has been a little labored out from Crew. There's still so much to do.
Is this where it falls apart for 100 Thieves again? Xander drops.
Possibly.
No more.
2v2. Still in the hands of Kesnet. That shock was good, but it wasn't good enough. Kesnet's gonna have to do it all on his own. He swings into Asuna.
IGLing right now, and he's staying in here. All members of Crew have to stay. Kesnet smells something.
They're leaving. I think they knew, given that they saw it was Bustio, they thought that it might just be him left to try to get a couple, and he was right. 10 seconds left. Remember, Kesnet has blades online. Now a counter pit, and that's going to cause problems. You don't really have the utility to counter this. You kind of have to face check it. Asuna's dead. Pit's still up, though. And that's the big problem. That's the one you have to solve. Swinging backside, Cryo not connecting onto the blades. The shock's going to provide a little bit of damage. As the Cloudburst bursts down, Xander gets 3. It's all into Melzer, 1v2. Again, trying to dance around the pit. You're right, the drone is going to tag a lot. Cryo dashing forward, looking to take the fight. And what a shot out from Adverso.
Spike down A.
Xander looking to respond in kind. It's Asuna who lights up the kill feed. Remember, he had a really big round just a few moments ago. Waiting to settle, waiting to get the spike down. Bustio on the second attempt should succeed.
Spike planted.
They're going to try to swing behind this. Kesnet, does he even know about the threat down in hell? He does. Adverso over his shoulder. I thought that shot was clean.
That one was.
Yeah, yes, it was.
It is a free A site, though. Let's see if... Oh, no, the spike can't even get planted. Crew have been ready for all these spots that 100 Thieves like to put that plant on.
And on both sides, too. It's not even just like they were prepared for A or whatever.
You got to give your props to Adam.
You got to give your props to Cryos. He lights up, too. But it's EU in a 1v3 with a Stinger, and it's, you know, people say the best weapon in the game, but I don't know about all that. Yes, it will. Spotted, had Melzer so cooked.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Wait, what?
Oh, no. Oh, that's tragic! And Xander dies because of it!
Bustio trying to take things into his own hands. Now it's a 2v3. Another aggressive post plant.
EU and Asuna Austin is spotting all three of them. EU on the swing down low, but he's gonna have to get all three by himself, and he can't. Adverso's gonna get the defuse. Crew are gonna walk away with the 2-0 win.